$15, 415. Now the protest dismissed at the Sunshine Coast. They stand 14, 1 and 9. Protest has been dismissed. Correct weight. But we haven't heard whether number 12 was declared a runner or not. They were looking at the... Well, if it's correct weight, it'll be all right. We'll check on that, though, because I'm yet to get that up on the screen. We're just presuming that. In fact, I forgot about that, having a look at the start, but we'll just get confirmation of weight there. So hold your ticket still. Okay, now at Launceston, terrific race this, the Weight for Age Tasmanian Stakes. Here's Cole.
Chardier 580. Last couple getting set here. Some classy animals. St Andrews, 3 times winner of the Launceston Cup. Dream Quest, the horse of the year. Derby and Devonport Cup winner. West Quest Boy, 32 starts for 15 wins. Kimberley Quest, the rising star of Tasmanian racing. Iona Columba, the Oaks winner from last season. Very good field drawn together here. Dream Quest to run the favourite narrowly, ahead of Kimberley Quest. Dream Quest has had 16 starts for 5 wins. Kimberley Quest has had 7 starts for 5 wins. Now Dream Quest comes up. First leg of the quadrilla. Kevin Sharkey, Tasmanian Stakes at Weight for Age. Kimberley Quest drawn the inside. There's the light. And they're racing. Off to a pretty good start with West Quest Boy bouncing out. West with Pride, Spring Warrior firing up towards the lead, and so too Dream Quest. Chardier's going to tuck in behind them a little wider, Spring Warrior. Kimberley Quest to midfield on the inside of Iona Columba. 2 lengths Almost Spring and 3 away as St Andrews last. They race toward the turn at the 1200. West with Pride a length in front, Spring Warrior second. A length away going up on the outside of Springfield Man. Dream Quest in a nice posse fourth. 1.5 West Quest Boy on the outside of Chardier, and 2 lengths further back Iona Columba. It's racing on the outside of Kimberley Quest at the 1,000 metres mark. 2 Almost Spring, 3 off last St Andrews. Over the back of the course they race, and West with Pride about a half length in front of Spring Warrior, just getting a bit closer to the outside. 2 lengths Springfield Man and Dream Quest in the box seat fourth. 2 further back West Quest Boy and Chardier racing together, and 2 away Kimberley Quest on the inside of Iona Columba. Second last as they race down the side of the track, Almost Spring and St Andrews last. 10 lengths would cover the field at the 600 metres mark. Spring Warrior goes up on the outside to challenge West with Pride. Running third is Dream Quest, away from the rails at the right time. Around the outside, Almost Spring is staking its claim, and West Quest Boy between runners. Chardier held up, looking for a run, looks to be travelling okay. And Kimberley Quest is one of the widest. Around the home turn, Spring Warrior tackled by Dream Quest. Chardier trying for a run. Almost Spring down the outside, then Kimberley Quest. Almost Spring, Dream Quest go to the front from Chardier now, getting up on the inside. Chardier's grabbed the lead in the shadows of the post, and Chardier's won it by 3 parts of a length. Chardier beat Dream Quest. Photo third, Kimberley Quest flying home and Almost Spring. Then St Andrews, a lovely run from West Quest Boy. Next in Iona Columba, and they were followed further back by West with Pride, Spring Warrior and Springfield Man.
Well, there he is at his brilliant best, Craig Newitt, back to Tassie and winning the Weight for Age Tasmanian Stakes on Chardier. And a terrific ride too. Dream Quest second, and it appears that Kimberley Quest will get third. Terrific race, the Tassie Stakes, but victory to Chardier and Craig Newitt after the running of race 5 on the card. Now, runners at the start, Tarreed. I'll move them in shortly for the running of this 4th event on the card. And Anita Lynn, the 240 favourite for Matt Paget, in front of Sweet Mistake at 4.10. Barubiella and Bonnie Tiara both around that $8 mark, and Fontaine Gale given a chance too. Now the divs at the Sunshine Coast now. 12 was officially a runner, so 14 Memphis Express surviving the protest over Armidale Heights Faith in a Flash at $889 for 14.19, the trifecta. Now it's 4-9. Almost Spring gets third. Take note at long.
But 3 the favourite ahead of 12. Third line is number 2, and then out to 5, and then out to number 14.
And 30 cents. 5 starts for 3 wins for Wiki Wawa. Last start winner at Hobart over Genuine Blonde. So it's a hot field for the 7th event, an even group of 3-year-olds for the Guineas at Launceston for 2003. With correct weight Hawkesbury after the 6th, 2-5-4-5-11, 1227.10. Taree, next event there, due in around 4 minutes from now. 1 Noble Captive over 2-4-3, 1, 2, 4 and 3. Main ones here, Noble Captive at $8, Sahara Covered $4.60, Shower of Steel favourite $2.60, Chili Dapper $4.90, Six Teller Pier at $8.30, and Lara Native at $36. Sixth event, tips of 1 Noble Captive to beat 2 and 3. It's the open handicap over the 1,250 metres. The Tas Guineas for 2003. Here's Colin McNiff.
Celtic Fling walking into line. And about a half dozen to come forward now. Thanks, Rod. Gee, it's a good field, this. Favourite Ziva Royale now on the tote at 4.30 over 12 Genuine Blonde 4.70, 13 Flying Diva 5.40, 4 Wiki Wawa 6.30. 4 of them given very good chances of winning. On track, number 13 is the favourite Flying Diva, ahead of 3 and 4 Ziva Royale, Wiki Wawa and 12 Genuine Blonde, but there's only a point between the 4 of them on track. On the tote, Ziva Royale at about its right quote there at $4.40. Genuine Blonde at $4.50 is fractionally under from what's on offer here at the course. There's Sovereign Clause with the barrier blanket. It's going into line. Craig Newitt looking for the featured double. He won the Kevin Sharkey Tasmanian Stakes aboard Chardier for Darryl Bordock. Second time they've combined for a feature race win. In fact, the 3rd time. They won the Newmarket Handicap in 2001 and followed up by winning the Devonport Cup in January of 2002. So it's been a successful combination. Chardier, Craig Newitt and Darryl Bordock. All in now. Jackson Motor Company, Tasmanian Guineas. 1,600 for the 3-year-olds. Ready, off they go. Callan away nicely with Ziva Royale, Gordon Highlander off the first 3 barrier stalls. Wiki Wawa searching towards the front, Hail the Gang out wide. Invame Girl is handy, followed by Genuine Blonde, then Sovereign Clause, Brain Power Mancher. Flying Diva drifting back from Celtic Fling, then Current Trend. Getting well back in the field, back to second last Class Edition, and last is over on the inside is Ellipse by the 1,200 metres mark. Wiki Wawa gets to the front from Hail the Gang. A length away running 3rd is Callan. Then Brain Power and Ziva Royale between horses. 2 further back, Sovereign Clause, Genuine Blonde trapped a little wide, and Gordon Highlander between that pair. 2 lengths to Mancha, followed then by Celtic Fling and Class Edition well back. It's trailed on the outside now at the 850 metres mark by Current Trend. Flying Diva back to second last, and last is Ellipse on the outside. They make the turn down toward the 700 metres. Hail the Gang is working hard. It goes to the front with Brain Power coming up on the outside, and Wiki Wawa the rails. Genuine Blonde's had no luck. It's been off the track throughout, and Ziva Royale getting all the favours. They were followed by Sovereign Clause and wider out Gordon Highlander, Current Trend, Invame Girl making ground. Then Sovereign Clause. Something might have gone amiss with Cullen. It's dropped out at long last. Around the home turn, Wiki Wawa under the whip tackle by Brain Power. On the outside, running into 3rd spot, Genuine Blonde. Coming over their heels, Ziva Royale, then Mancha, Gordon Highlander. Flying Diva pulls to the extreme outside. Brain Power in front, 100 metres left to go. It's Brain Power from Genuine Blonde. Flying Diva down the outside, but Brain Power wins the Guineas by a length and a half. Flying Diva second. I think Ziva Royale third, just in front of Genuine Blonde. Pretty tight photo there. Sovereign Clause next from Class Edition, and then Gordon Highlander, followed in by Mancha, Celtic Fling. Back behind them, Invame Girl, and they were followed in by Wiki Wawa, who knocked up. Well back in the field, Current Trend, and they were followed by Ellipse, Hail the Gang, and Callan has pulled up a long last. Number 1, Brain Power, ridden by David Taggart, 16.10, 4.40. 13, Flying Diva to pay $1.90, and 3, Ziva Royale. Looks like it will get third at $2.10. Came from toward the outside barrier, one from the outside here. In fact, it started from the outside. Gate 15, Brain Power. Ridden by David Taggart. It's been a wonderful ride, and it's got home by about a length and a half by Grand Royale from Spirit of Egypt. Tom Young, the trainer, Steve Bailey, the owner. Down the outside for second, Flying Diva by Flying Spur from Bohemian Melody, David Perez, Neil Richardson. And three Ziva Royale by Artie Royal from Mermaid Moon, Jodie Borrett, John Black at 1:13.3.
And the winner there, Brain Power, 16.10, 440, David Taggart taking out the Tas Guineas over Flying Diva, Ziva Royale third. Favourite for the next Atari as they move forward is Shower of Steel. It's had the two...
And now Memphis Express winning race 3 here today. And
this is the Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup, a free-for-all over 27.50. Albury, it's 10.47. Tibetan Lady the winner, Rossa Rents. Brown Mare 5, Tibet Pied Rama. Now on the previous event from Sale, 1, 10, 3 and 6 were the placings. That first for Unitab on race 5 at Sale, 6, 2, 9 and 5, $600.80. Fifth at Maryborough goes in 5 from now. 11 Richie Walton, a rating special over 1 on a Rainbow. 10 Macron, 4 Collins Classic. 11, 1, 10 and 4. Favourite Richie Walton, others given a chance. 4 Collins Classic at $5.50. High and low 6.90, 7 each way $7.80. Mid-market $39. He's a Smuggler number 9 at 23. Micron at 9.30 and Richie Walton $2.40. C3 over the 16.90 on the track downgraded to slow, and Lockton goes 11 Richie Walton to beat 6 and 1. Moving up for the Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup, Persistency is the favourite at $3.30. Cool Bird 7.30. Our old favourite Dirk Diggler, winner of 2 from its last 4 at Maryborough and at Ballarat, before slowly away at Hobart behind All But a Saint. Persistency is the favourite, $2.70. Gavin Lang, the trainer-driver, and having its first start since running 7th at Moonee Valley behind Sokiola and Nolarama. Up they come for the Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup for 2003. Here's Brett Davis.
Persistency, 270 and 190. 270, 190 for Persistency. Thank you, Rod. As they come up for the Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup. 27.50 metres the journey. Persistency back off 40 metres. He's won over $500,000 in prize money, Persistency. Won the big race at Kilmore 2 starts ago. And at this stage he'll be here again next week for the big race, the Tasmanian Pacing Championship. As they get set for a start, Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup. This race won last year by Turbo Tyson. Driven magnificently by Christian Salter. Prodigious in 2001, and of course he went on to win the Tasmanian Pacing Championship. Parawanga, After Simply Electric, Nifty Night. What a muck up in 1996. And they're standing well. Persistency standing like a soldier. He's ready to go. Cool Bird just facing the wrong way at the moment. Joe's a shy guy, well in the market. He hasn't had a run for over 3 months, but he's won his last 2. Dirk Diggler about to be straightened up. Zeus.com, well in the market. This is his biggest test today. Now a couple of these runners have just turned away. Chris Columbus. Rebecca's Bow, Class Exemplified. Craig Demler here to take the drive. Daniel Jack on Dirk Diggler. We're not far away. Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup. 2003. Tasmanian Pacing Championship and the Derby here next Sunday, along with the George Johnson. And they're about to clear the track. And the strands are back, they're away and racing, and Persistency back off 40 steps straight away beautifully. Going into a bit of a rough spot was Joe's a shy guy. He's gone into a gallop. The others seem to have got away okay, although Dirk Diggler's now galloping also. So Dirk Diggler in a bit of trouble. Getting by him now was Joe's a shy guy and also Persistency, but Dirk Diggler continues to gallop. Meantime, Cool Bird took off, and he's racing away at the moment with just over 3 circuits left to go, and Cool Bird and Rodney Ashwood, they make an early bid for victory in the Cup. They're out by 15 metres over It's the Captain second. Another 15 away to Chris Columbus third, and Rebecca's Bow is fourth. Beginning very well was Folsom Blues. He's running 5th, 1 off. All but a Saint cut it away on the inside. Then comes Class Exemplified going around 3 wide. He's outside of Zeus.com. Joe's a Shy Guy now 40 metres off the leader on the pegs. Then came Kajori. A break of 7 metres to Persistency, and Dirk Diggler got going. He's 8 or 9 metres away at the tail of the field. 50 metres covers them. 2.5 laps left to go. And it's Cool Bird out in front, leading by 3 or 4 metres over It's the Captain second. 10 metres away to Chris Columbus. Another 5 then to Rebecca's Bow. Class Exemplified racing without cover, but he's 20 off the leader. All but a Saint the inside of the next horse, which is Folsom Blues. Then Joe's a Shy Guy the inside of Zeus.com as they start to settle into stride. Dirk Diggler the inside of Kajori, and Persistency sees them all. Up to the home turn, just over 2 circuits left to go in the Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup. And it's Cool Bird and Rodney Ashwood. They've made it a genuinely run race. They lead by 4 metres. It's the Captain. 5 metres Chris Columbus. Class Exemplified is 4th outside of Rebecca's Bow. Then Folsom Blues racing 1 out and 1 back. Inside of it was All But a Saint. Then Zeus.com. Inside of it, Joe's a Shy Guy, Kajori, Dirk Diggler. And Persistency still sees them all, but 25 off the leader. Into the back, 1,400 metres left to travel. And it's Cool Bird still in front. He leads by 4 or 5 metres over It's the Captain. Third was Chris Columbus. Fourth then making a move forward now, Class Exemplified. Rebecca's Bow held up on the inside of Folsom Blues. Then All But a Saint the inside of Zeus.com. Joe's a Shy Guy, Kajori, Dirk Diggler, and Persistency still last of all. They got a bit of a breather there, I think, those horses up front as they come up towards the home turn. In the Roberts Hobart Pacing Cup, and Cool Bird still showing the way. He leads by 4 or 5 metres. It's the Captain racing second. Third as they turn for the run-in was Chris Columbus on the pegs. Now Class Exemplified is moving up strongly as they get the siren. No sectionals available. Then came Folsom Blue, Rebecca's Bow. Zeus.com now 3 wide following Folsom Blues as they start to sprint up and they hit the 700 metre mark. Then Joe's a Shy Guy, All But a Saint off the pegs. Kajori now 3 wide. Persistency trails him, and Dirk Diggler's back to last. They go to the 600, and Cool Bird the leader leads by 2.5 metres. Folsom Blues moves up quickly and they start to sprint up now. Moving up to third quickly was Zeus.com coming into the race. Then It's the Captain, Class Exemplified. They're under pressure. Kajori going forward. Chris Columbus can't get a run. Persistency taking off, but he's 15 off the leader. Then Joe's a Shy Guy, Rebecca's Bow, and All But a Saint. Forget about Dirk Diggler. They pack up. 250 to go. And the front runner, Cool Bird, but he's under sufferance. Folsom Blues got on terms. And here comes the local Zeus.com. Folsom Blues took over now from Cool Bird. Zeus.com going to second. And here's Persistency from right down the outside. Folsom Blues in front from Zeus.com. Folsom Blues just in front of Zeus.com. Folsom Blues wins the cup. Folsom Blues over Zeus.com, and I think Persistency third, just in front of Joe's a Shy Guy. Then Kajori, All But a Saint. Chris Columbus, Class Exemplified, Cool Bird. It's the Captain, Rebecca's Bow, and a long break to Dirk Diggler last to finish.
Scotty Ford with a double. He took the first with Sunrise What a Night, and taking out the Hobart Pacing Cup with Folsom Blues off 10 metres, 12, 4, 13 after the big one of the afternoon from Hobart. Close to a start for the next at Maryborough. Taking out the cup. Folsom Blues, $10.10 the win and $2.70 the place. 6-year-old Bay Gelding, Socky's Adam Delmont Rita, Scott Ford the trainer-driver. Shall we head back to Alan?
Very